Well, hello. I'm Tinzley Bradford. I'm author of The Settle Free Dating Method for Women, which is a no-nonsense advice guide to remind you that you are more. I'm also the advertising manager for Bold Favor magazine, and I have a column also known as the Love Mama.
There you go.
And I'm excited today because I'm here with James Worthy, I'm saying it wrong, super producer,
I guess.
multi-talented, making big waves in the industry, and sought after by so many different artists that I'm going to have to let him tell you exactly who he's worked with. So, James, thank you so much for taking the time to be here, and I'm excited about this interview. We're going to get some information from James. We're going to know a little something about his love life.
We're going
to know what he's up to next, where we can see him, what we can expect next for him, and what he's doing and working on now. So, James, tell us who you have worked with. I know for a fact you've worked with some huge artists. People are constantly coming to you now. I watch your IG page. I've seen you on a few of these reality shows. You are really, really blowing up.
Man, first and foremost, I'm blessed. God has really blessed me in the last 2 years, majorly. I've worked with artists like Bobby Brown, to Truth Hurts, to T-Pain, P.D. Pablo, Sara Stokes, CeCe Peniston, Robin S., BAngie, the list goes on.
Oh my gosh, and I think I saw you in a picture with Kelly Price. Are you working on something with her too?
You know what? That's actually in the works. We don't have a solid record yet, but we are talking about it. You know, we've had a session where we came up with some ideas and, see what happens.
Now, you know he's got it going on. He's working with artists that you heard. And Sara Stokes, she's a beautiful woman. You are the producer of her hot new single, Sneak Peek.
Yes.
I had the pleasure of listening to that. Shout out to you, Sara Stokes.
Shout out to Sarah.
That song is hot. It's definitely a banging tune. So I want to get started. So what is it that inspired you to do music? Have you always wanted to be a producer when you were younger?
Well, you know what? It sort of started out as me just researching just music in general, and I was one of those kids where I love music so much that I wanted to see what went behind making a song. So I researched different musicians and producers and songwriters and read the credits and all of that good stuff. So by me doing that, it just made me want to get interested in making my own music. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do first. I always knew I wanted to be an entertainer, but I didn't know if I wanted to write songs or produce them or, be an actor or a model or whatever. I just knew it had to be something in entertainment. But my love of music overturned all of that and strictly music.
Wow, that's amazing. So you have found your niche for sure, right?
Absolutely.
Your true passion, what you're super duper good at, and I'm amazed at you. So what was it like being on the reality show From the Bottom Up? I saw a clip when you was in the studio and Sara Stokes was coming back to make one of her banging hits.
Oh yeah.
You were on that reality show. Did you expect that?
Well, you know what? We were talking about this show for months, probably a year and some change before it actually really started promoting that it was coming out. And when we did the scene, it was just so organic. I really didn't see her for like a good year prior to that. Well, not even a year, maybe a couple months, but I didn't see her for a while. We started on Sneak Peek prior to her going to jail. And, when I seen her that day, it was just a breath of fresh air, reunion type of thing. And, that's what you guys seen on the episode.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I was very touched by it. It made me feel like a person who's going through something, coming out, and they're seeing the breath of fresh air. Yeah. This hot producer who they know is going to just blow them up with this wonderful track that you've done. Yeah. And that was just an exciting clip. So tell me some things right now about what James is working on. What is James working on right now?
Oh man, I'm working on so many different projects, from film to TV, music of course. Working on Truth Hurts' new album titled She Wrote. Working on Madonna. Working on
Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna.
You working on Madonna? Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
James Worthy is working on some music for the one and only Madonna.
Yeah, shout out to
All
Madonna.
right. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, working on Robin S. We have a new EP we're dropping this year. Working with BAngie. We have a new single dropping in March. working on T-Pain, working on Michael Key for 112. Just so many artists, you know.
Wow, you just really are blowing up, and you are blessed. And I love how you give the honor to God for your talents and gifts, and revealing to you what your niche is. And you're just shining in your niche. Now,
thank you.
You know, based on my IG page, that I talk about relationships and dating.
Yes.
I am a relationship coach, and once again, I'm the author of the Settle-Free Dating Method. So I'm a no-nonsense type of sister.
Oh yeah.
And even though I'm single, I know I'm single because I want to be single right now. Because I have to make sure I am ready 100% for the right guy, number one. And I'm single because I refuse to settle for less than I deserve. There's a lot of jokers out here who don't want a serious, substantial, committed relationship, and I do. So if I'm going to get into something, I got to make sure I'm with somebody who is really ready to go the same route as me. So where are you right now in the dating world? I mean, you got a lot of fans out there. I check out your page. You get all these comments.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure some women have thrown some panties at you.
Oh man, it's a crazy journey. I tell you that. But I mean, for me, I haven't really dated in a while. You know, with me, I'm more of a person where if I'm gonna pursue something, I have to give it 100%. And right now, it's just so crazy, and there's so many things going on that I just wouldn't have that time to devote to the relationship. But you know, when God has it in my plan, then that's when it's gonna happen.
Okay, so you kind of single on purpose.
Yeah, you know, so to speak. You know, I always say if it happens, it happens.
I had to put that out there, single on purpose. I'm in a group on Facebook. And Erica Brooks runs that.
Throwing the plug right there. That's all good.
And Erica Brooks, she's an awesome author as well. And I'm excited to, even know her. But Single on Purpose is the thing that she has out there. So, and to your point, you are single on purpose, and it's not because you can't find anybody. It's because you're making the wise, conscious decision to make sure that, like me, you are ready. Absolutely. So before you go pursuing somebody and she's all excited about the possibility of a relationship growing and you don't have the time, it's better to tell people up front. And see, my book is about that. My book is about noticing the signs of certain things up front,
right,
prior to getting into a relationship. Now, in your case, it's a positive because you're trying to make sure you don't waste anyone's time,
absolutely,
which is a good thing. But you got jokers who do things up front, and you know that that's not a good fit for you, but a lot of women still move forward for some reason. So what is your take on settle-free dating? Settle-free for me means I am not settling for less than I deserve. I refuse to just step down from who I am just to be in a relationship and choose some old guy who doesn't want what's best for me. He's only in it for himself. What do you think about settle-free dating?
First off, I think everybody should know what their worth is. If you know that, then you don't have to settle. You know what's owed to you, so to speak. So you just have to find that person that understands where you are in your life, that can understand that other person has to understand who you are as a person. You have to, everything is 50-50. So if that person is right for you, he's gonna understand whether or not.
Right.
So you have to just keep that in the back of your mind when you're dating. Of course, dating is for getting to know someone, but moving forward into a relationship, you have to make sure all those I's are dotted.
Yes, absolutely. And do you think that in a relationship that if you're not really doing any calling of the woman, you're not texting her,
right,
is that a clear sign that you pretty much aren't interested? Or because of your industry, you're very busy. Could it mean you're too busy to call? Because don't you agree that a man will make time for what he's interested in? I don't care what it is or where he is.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. A lot of times, I always say it depends on the chemistry too. Like if you have great chemistry with somebody and the vibe is right and you guys just click, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about him trying to pursue you.
You
he's
heard
gonna make
that
it happen.
first. You heard it first from James Worthy.
Oh yeah,
he's speaking the truth.
He's gonna make it happen. If the vibe ain't there and if you guys aren't clicking, then it's just not gonna work out.
And he's not gonna probably be called.
He's probably not gonna call. He's probably not gonna text. So don't beat yourself up about it. Just not the right situation.
Just move on.
Just move on.
Yeah. So where can people find you now? If they want to follow you, they want to work with you, they want to hire you for some music, some of the channels that you're on, and how transparent are you? Do you respond? Do you reach out? Do you have a publicist or?
Everybody can follow me on Instagram, Twitter at King James Worthy. You can hit me on my fan page on Facebook at King James Worthy as well, / King James Worthy. You can contact me on my business email at jamesworthybookings@gmail.com. And if you want to hit me for more inquiries, you can contact my manager as well at Breek INC Brand on Instagram. And yeah.
All right, and you know what, everybody? He is definitely worthy to be followed.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And shout out to all my fans out there. Shout out to my team, Dream Music Group. Shout out to my producers as well, Walla Beats, Jinso, Josie, Goudreau, Ray Boy. Shout out to you guys.
Awesome. So what kind of advice can you give people who's struggling right now in the industry? They want to produce tracks like you, they want to blow up like you, they don't feel it coming fast enough, and they're starting to want to give up. How do you think they can, how do they keep going?
Well, you know what? The number one quote that I always tell people is, the key to success is to never stop. And what I mean by that is you can never stop what you love to do. If you love it, you will never stop doing it. And that's the only formula of whoever you think is successful in business, in entertainment, or whatever. They never stop doing it. They never stop. Nothing is overnight. Nothing is going to happen just like that. You have to work at it. You have to perfect it. But if you keep doing it and you don't stop, trust me, you will get where you need to be. I'm a testimony to that.
I love it. Do you see that? Never stop. I don't care how it looks. I don't care how it seems, how slow it's taken, how long it's taken, what people are saying. If you believe in something, keep following it. Absolutely. So James Worthy, thank you for taking the time to chat with us here at Bold Favor Magazine. And y'all stay in tune. Follow Bold Favor Magazine on Instagram, also on Facebook, Bold Favor Magazine on Twitter as well. And once again, I'm your girl Tinzley, and I'm just excited about this. And it's going to be coming out in the June issue of Bold Favor Magazine. But I am going to post this video live on YouTube so you can be able to see a replay for those of you who want to see a replay of this interview.
Check it out.
Yay! You all have a wonderful day. And you know what? Me and James going to do that cute little kiss. I want to do like this. Come on, you do it. Thank you. Bye.
Peace.